Washington D.C. Okay, if you're there for an hour, you're really good. You've done a great job. Okay, and you can say that you made it there, and you stay for about an hour or 30 minutes, however this is. Driving in and driving out, or however this is that you came in, is a great thing. It's a great thing. Okay, and the understanding with that is that you made it, and that you're saying that you're standing, for America and for this country. Okay, and again, like I said, it could be for an hour, a few hours, a few days, or a week or so, or however this is. Okay, and just kind of move it around, like, for those of you that know to do this. Okay, some of us want to stay forever. Okay, I'm sorry, until at least November 5th. Okay, or however long it's going to be with that process. But we all cannot stay. Okay, so I would say definitely suggesting to move it around. It may be like 1,000 of us that have to move, or 500 of us, 300 of us, 200 of us, or whatever the numbers are. We may have to be moving around, after so many days or a week, or however this is. If you don't already have some type of residence or something that you're paying, or something you're staying somewhere, or however this is, let's just be mindful of that. And you can go to the surrounding states, okay, around Washington State, okay, and be there. Okay, that's about as close as you're getting to Washington. Okay, and then of course in other states, guys, have fun. Okay, enjoy the this time, this event. Okay, and whatever your hours are. Okay, anywhere from I said 7, I think I said 8, I said 8 a.m., but if you want to start at 7, it's up to you. But yeah, anywhere from 8 to about 6, anywhere or something like that. If it goes to 8 p.m., just make sure everything is good. You're following through, and you guys following through with the rules and everything like that. If you're asked to move or something like that, you guys are able to do that. I would have you don't go back and forth with people, and especially local law enforcement or anything like that. Just do what you can to relocate or what have you, and just try to de-escalate the situation. Because it's not that. This is none of that. Okay, it's all supposed to be peaceful and not even bothered or anything like that. Okay, so definitely, and just make sure that with everything from the parking to where we're walking, and if just abiding by kind of like the rules or what have you, to avoid problems and issues with the city regulations, or however this is. Okay, all right, and just be mindful. So it doesn't matter where you are in celebration of what's right for America, or in celebration of this event that we're having from now through November 5th, or whenever we have a date, or selected, elected president of our choice. Okay, that we're happy with and that we're content with. Okay, that is from the candidates that were already running. Okay, the candidates that are not of these people. Okay, with their agenda to try and take over America and make it turn into a nightmare. Not those people, only the people and persons that were running for, and that are for America. Okay, all right. So definitely, we have to take all these things into full understanding as to the fact that we're going to be we're not all going to be in Washington D.C. We're going to be in the surrounding states and push back, and and then you can go pretty much anywhere. You can be in Florida, and that's very far from Washington, right? Or on the East Coast, that kind of thing. So definitely, guys, or any other states that are further away, and still have that American spirit, American fight in you, or just showing how happy and content you are to be a citizen here in America. You can still be able to show that and shine bright with that, from where you are. Okay, just saying like, hey, we're here, we're strong, and we're fighting, we're standing for what's right for America. Okay, and you can be there at any time, like even though it's from 8, you get people that are going to be there from 8 to 6, or from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., or from 8 to 4, or however this is, and you can be there for an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 15. Some of them is going to be like, these people are going to be they're gonna go viral pretty much. I'm trying to say that. Okay, just about in almost every location where they will be going viral here. Just with the showing their free spirit, the American spirit, about and they're talking about the different things of why they're happy and that they're an American citizen. All of these different things, showing that they're strong, getting through different challenges and things like that, and just showing up. Okay, so that is from now today, really officially, and then starting tomorrow, fresh and new. Um, just being out there, guys. I'm trying to get to Washington D.C. I already have a few messages out where I'm trying to get to Washington D.C. I'm in Los Angeles, California. A candidate here who has ran put in for my candidacy for the U.S. presidential election, the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Shakiba Dennis here, California State Representative. So I am definitely, trying to get to Washington D.C. Having faced several challenges, okay, interferences and problems with that. So I'm out now, in the street. Just pretty much voicing what the issues are, and then just trying to make sure that I'm able to get there. Okay. But anyways, definitely, guys, just get out there, show your free spirit, show the fact that you're going to stand and you're going to fight for America and for what's right for America. Okay, and for however long, from 8 to 6, you can show your free spirit, and if it goes to 8, then that'd be great, guys. Just make sure you stay safe, keep yourself safe. And any type of problems or issues, we always want to disperse, guys. Okay, you always want to just leave from the area or what have you, and then whenever or you can choose a new area or something like this here. And then start it over there. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna, you're not throwing in the towel forever here. That's not what it is. But what we are gonna do is just restart up somewhere else, and and just disperse. When it gets like real hot and real heavy and real serious, just everybody just leave. That is the advice, and that's the answer really to any problems and issues like that. If it's not resolved like ASAP, then you just leave. Especially if there's any potential for it to be a serious problem, just leave. Go to the nearest surrounding areas, or you can go back home or however this is if it's not that far. Something like that, guys. And then come back later when it's better if you can. Okay. Other than that, because it's not that serious, we're not going to sit here and allow people to steal our joy, steal our happiness, and stuff like that. We can be at home, okay, and not having to deal with those types of things. We're here to stand strong and to show our support for our country, and we mean business. We're serious, okay, and we're not trying to be interrupted or disturbed, in certain unnecessary ways and inconvenient ways. Okay, so just if it's a disturbance, if it's a problems and issues, just leave immediately. Okay, just if however you feel. Everybody may not leave, you know what I mean, but it depends on how you feel. Then just leave. And if it's a big, comes out to be a big problem, what have you, that will distinguish whether or not you are part of the problem, to be honest. Okay, guys? So part of the problem, a problem, these problems, that problems. When you do that, when you disperse, when you leave, okay, the location, and you're not a part, you're not there anymore, that means that you're not a part of that, okay? And then you can show up, like I said, if you can show up later, and it's not a problem, you're still out there, that's great. But if you can't, then just come back the next day, or then a few days later, or however this is. Choose another location as well, guys. Okay, you got your flags, you got your attire, you got something that's unique, whatever this is that you want to wear, guys. It's never any negative energy, guys. Okay, I do want to emphasize that it's never any negative energy. Okay, and then again with like, I can't tell you what to wear, guys, but let's try to keep like the negativity to a down, very down, 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 down. Okay, yeah, that would definitely divert negativity from you and from us and from this whole thing. Okay, because we want to. It's all about love. It's all about you know uh, uh, this country, America, the American dream, being a citizen here in America. and about this fight for America here. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, and let's just enjoy being who we are, being a citizen, talking about those things, respecting each other, respecting one another, respecting one another's space as well, guys. Okay, so if that's needed as well, okay, we don't need to be fighting each other. Okay, we do not need to be fighting each other. One of their tactics is divide and conquer. Okay, they would love for us to be fighting each other. Okay, this is not the time for that. I want to emphasize this is not the time for that. Okay, you can either go to your respective corners or you can, leave each other alone or something here. Not speak or not talk and agree to disagree and just, leave it at that. This is really not the time to be fighting each other, okay? And causing major problems and issues when we have a major problem and issue. And if we don't focus and pay attention, we could all be lost here, okay? And we may not have a country here that we can call our own. Guys, we need to remember, we need to go back, in our memory bank or in our history books and remember America. Okay, before, God forbid, these people are wanting to take it away from us. They're trying to steal it here and from under our noses. Let's be out there, okay, and showing our American spirit. Okay, anytime there's issues and problems, guys, we don't have to sit there and go back and forth and debating and all this other stuff here. If people can't be respectful to us, they do need to leave us alone, or we can just relocate. Okay, just tell everybody we're relocating. Okay, you can let everyone know where the relocation areas are. Okay, are we just relocating? You just you're over here, you're over there. However this is. Okay, and come up with maybe either a site or something your social media where people would be able to keep up with that, or flyers are better these days. Okay, so it might be better there, so that you can help people to understand where things where the locations are and where to meet up at and what the times are and all that. Okay, guys, my suggestion is from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. or anytime in between at 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. or something like that, 5, however this is. And people are going to be there from anywhere from 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, or however this is, however long they're going to be there. Okay, guys, let's respect each other's spaces and let's respect each other. Okay, guys, just move. I mean, if it's not that bad, just move it down a line or something like that. Move it to another area around. Okay, move it to another area around there, and that will fix it. Because they're there and you're there, and they have an issue or something like that. They're and it just that will resolve that. But when it comes to outsiders and them coming towards you guys and starting problems or starting issues or having a big problem with you or something like that, starting something big, let's not even spend too much time going back and forth. Let's just go ahead and relocate. Okay, if there's a problem, let's just go ahead and relocate, and you should have at least 2 or 3 other locations in the area that you can relocate. Okay, there's a park or somewhere, or however this is, or open space here that you guys can go to, so you can relocate. Okay, because that's all it is. It's about peace, guys. Okay, it's about peace. It's about unity, and it's about America. Okay, the fight for America here. All right, and this is just the way that we're doing it. Okay. All right, guys, and your whatever your unique ways are. Okay, let's do what we can to be respectful. Okay, to others, to each other, law enforcement as well, guys. According, let's just make this easy and not hard or difficult. Okay. All right, guys. We should get through this with a breeze. Okay, this is from now through November 5th. Okay. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, the only thing is the relocating. Okay, but it's to divert negativity, chaos, any type of things that shouldn't be jumping off and happening. Unnecessarily. Fights or whatever this is. If it can't be resolved, I mean ASAP. Okay. Then that presents a problem for everybody that's there. Okay, and the event is not about that. It needs to be resolved quickly. Okay, and if not, then people have to start to relocate. Okay, because it's not about that. Okay, people need to leave these type of people alone. Okay, because all they're doing is just showing their American spirit that is needed. Okay, right now. Okay, because for as I say it, this is an emergency crisis for this country. Okay, what we're facing here, this challenge. Okay, and they really do not need to be disturbed. Okay, just don't, just leave them there. They're strong. They're an encouragement. You know, a lot of us have to work. We have our own lives. We have, school kids, job, husband, however this is, wife. We have things that we have to do to take care of this country. You got people that can't do something like that because they have things that are very important that they need to do around the city, okay, and within the states. And for them to see these people out here like that is going to be very encouraging. It's going to be uplifting. It's going to be motivating. Okay, it's going to show them how to be brave and bold and courageous, and feel the love and feel the strength as well. Okay, so please leave them alone. Don't bother them. Okay, let them. They're out there for a reason. They're out there serving a purpose. Okay, just don't bother them, please. They're out there, just, it's simple. It's about peace. It's about fighting for America, the right fight. Okay, unity, one side, and that is for the USA. Okay, it's not about anything else. It's not about anything black, white, none of this, nothing, none of those things. All about America. Everybody that's here is for America. Okay, so it's not about anything else. Okay, all other things are going to be considered to be some type of negativity. And if it gets to be certain type of way, they're just going to leave. Okay, that's pretty much that. All right, so I've already spoken about this too, guys. I'll just bring it up just really briefly. That if there are problems and issues that happen, as you've seen, I just said that one of this particular group who is out will just immediately leave the scenes, okay? And then also others will immediately leave the scenes. Any persons that are caught having done certain particular acts and behaviors that are considered criminalized towards other persons and people is going to be, addressed sometime in the future. They're going to be, having to go to court about those issues should they be found. Should they be found out, should they be discovered, and we will look very hard to make sure that we find them. Okay, so, and it may be a few years or so, but we will look hard to find them, because what's needed at this point is for everyone's cooperation. Okay, not for people to just be causing problems, causing issues. If you're out there doing that during this crisis, emergency crisis for this country, then you're considered to be some type of interference or a disruption or interference, or with what the current challenge is, which is trying to get these people who are doing all this stuff, trying to take over America. That's huge. Okay, in comparison to some small minor problems and issues with people who are out there starting problems with others. That's minor compared to the major issues. Okay, with these people trying to doing what they've been doing and trying to take over America, this whole country. So we have this major problems going on, and then we have these minor ones going on in the background, which they could have been either prevented, blocked, or not even happening at all. Okay, so that is going to look as and be a big problem in the future, because it's going to say that we had an emergency crisis here in this country in 2024, and you did this and you did that and you did that and you were involved in this and you were involved in that. Why would you do that during that time of the emergency crisis for this country? Why would you be doing that? Or why didn't you take the time to get the information if you didn't know exactly what was going on? Why didn't you pay attention to the signs, to being cautious and leaving those people alone? Why were you not aware of the situation, and why was your behavior such this, or you did that and you did this and you did that? So you definitely don't want to encounter those type of issues or encounter those type of problems. Who we think we will see out there doing that and doing these types of things are the people that are from these people here. Okay, they sent them or whatever this is, they work with them or whatever, so that they can be singled out, and so that proper authority, local authorities, they can know what to do with those people. Okay, they'll know what to do, and you don't want to be mixed in and mingled in with them. No, I'm not here for that. I'm here for, it was like, okay, but we don't know what the difference is. Okay, and you could be locked up, or even, you don't want it to be anything more serious than that. Okay, because that's what we're looking for during this time. Okay, during this crisis, emergency crisis. Okay, so you don't want to get mixed up or confused. All right, just the advice is for people to go home whenever there's any type of urgent matter like that, where things get chaotic and real crazy out there. The advice is to go home. Okay, go home or go to a whole different location, like feet away, double feet away. 20, 30, 40, 50, however feet away. Just go to a whole nother location. Miles, it doesn't matter. Just get away from that location there. Okay, that's the suggestion. Okay, that is what it is. Just get out of the location, get out of the area. Okay, because if you don't, it's going to be a problem, and you don't want to be caught with these people here. Okay, because we actually don't know what could be the outcome for them. Okay, if they're going to jail, or if the situation could be something else. Okay, and you don't want it to be anything like that. All right, so definitely, guys. All right, so sorry to add that in with everything else with this beautiful message here. Okay, but I did want to say that. Okay, because that's pretty much what people need to understand too as well. Okay, but aside from this, guys, definitely let's get out there. Let's show our free spirit. Let's show our American our love for America, our belief in it. Okay, as citizens here in America, let's show that we are strong. Let's show that we are committed to this country, and our freedom here and liberty here that we do have here in this country. Okay, and let's show that we will fight. We're fighting. We'll do whatever's necessary for us to keep and stand for America. Okay, we believe in America, and we're gonna stand for it. Okay, let's do that now through November 5th, or however long it takes until we get and have the choice president that we want for us, and who's best for America. All right, guys, let's know who we're up against. Okay, and let's fight for America. Okay. All right, let's know the difference between the two, because they will love to confuse you as well. Okay, to make you think that they're just regular citizens when they're not. They're part of this big agenda to get rid of Americans. Really, I explained that too in other messages. Okay, again, Shakiba D for president here, candidate who's run for the 2024 presidential election. SHAKEB as in boy A, the letter D, the number 4, and then president. Shakiba D for president on Instagram. Shakiba D for president on Facebook page. Okay. And then there's YouTube as well. Okay, Shakiba D for president on YouTube. And then the Telegram app. Okay, Shakiba D for president. Okay, so definitely those are where my messages are. Okay, and that's where you guys would be able to find more messages like this. Okay, all right. So let's get out there, guys, and let's show our free spirit. Let's show our American spirit, and just and continue with the fight for America. Okay, and be strong, and know that we will win. We have to win. We're going to win. Okay, all right.